Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, my name is Lulu Bela Amanati. Today I will discuss about topic grammatical relations. This is my outline of my material. Definition. Grammatical relations are seen as context-specific conventionalist patterns where the context limits the possible interpretation of the rule of a particular principle in the action described in the clause. Types of grammatical. Subject. I will define subject as unknown phrase that can be shown to have special grammaticalist referential properties beyond the promise that might be associated with the semantic rule. This is example of subject. Tom beats John. Tom is noun phrase and verb phrase consists of verb and pronoun. Verb is beats and pronoun is John. But not in John is beaten by Tom. John is not price, then verb price consists of verb, auxiliary, and verb. Verb is beaten, and auxiliary is, and pronoun is Tom. I like that, please me. I like that please me. Noun price is I, and verb price consists of verb and noun price. Means verb is like and noun price is that. That please me consists of noun price and verb price. And noun price is that, then we move to verb price. In the verb price consists of verb and noun price means verb, please, and noun price is me. Direct object. Transitive. A transitive verb is a verb that requires a direct object to complete its meaning. This is example of a direct object transitive. Subject plus transitive verb plus direct object. He kicked the ball. Verb kick, transitive, direct object, the ball. Answer, kick what? Transitive has characteristic. So why is that? First, always followed by a direct object like noun, noun phrase, and clause. Second, the direct object receives the action of the verb. Last, answer a question like what or whom. Intransitive. An intransitive verb is a verb that does not to take a direct object. This is an example of intransitive. Subject plus verb intransitive plus adverb. They arrive like. Like is an adverb, not an object. Like transitive, intransitive also have a characteristic. First, cannot answer what or whom question after the verb. Second, sometimes followed by adverbial, not an object. So, do you know what's different between transitive and intransitive? Yeah, transitive need a direct object while intransitive doesn't need a direct object. This is a diagram tree from the example of subject, transitive, and intransitive. First, he kicked the ball. Subject consists of noun phrase and a verb phrase. Noun phrase has he, and the verb phrase we brought down again. Verb and noun phrase. Verb is kick. Noun phrase consists of determine and noun phrase. Noun. Determine is the, and noun is ball. Ball. They are reflect. Subject consists of noun phrase and a verb phrase. Noun phrase has they, and the verb phrase consists of verb and adverb. Verb is arrive and adverb is like. John is beaten by Tom. Subject consists of noun phrase and a verb phrase. Noun phrase has John And the verb phrase consists of auxiliary verb and prepositional phrase. Auxiliary is and the verb is beaten, and prepositional phrase is consist of pronoun or non-phrase, pronoun by, and non-phrase is Tom. And non-phrase and the verb phrase interest. Non-phrase is an possible element in the verb expression. Non-phrase is an optional element that can appear in the verb phrase structure. Second, reverse verb phrase symbol as a series of verb plus non-phrase symbol. Phrase structure rules often write verb phrase. 3. Define verb plus non-phrase as a verb phrase type contraction. The verb phrase plus non-phrase combination is seen as one of verb phrase contraction because together they form a functional unit called a verb phrase. Last, not all sentences have non-phrase that is directly dominated by the verb phrase. Not all sentences contain a non-phrase that is a direct child of the verb phrase. This can happen if the verb is intransitive and if the verb is followed by propositional phrase and adjunct or other element. This is a reference of my material or my topic grammatical translation. So we continue to topic 2. Now we discuss part 2, topic about subject auxiliary inversion. Here we go. So what is inversion? Inversion means putting the verb before subject. It is the literally technically in which the normal order of word is reserved, generally for emphasis or special effect. This is example of inversion. She is sing, she subject, sing is verb, to auxiliary subject and verb. Auxiliary does, she is she, verb is sing. Subject auxiliary inversion occurs commonly but not exclusively in the formation of yes or no question. You are tired. Become are you tired? You is subject, are is auxiliary, tired is adjective. So auxiliary plus verb plus auxiliary verb plus complement are tired. So are you tired? Auxiliary are moved to front of your subject. Then we move to VW question. It's an interrogative sentence that starts with an interrogative word to ask more information than just yes or no. So VW question include who, why, what, how. In the first sentence are Jim is cooking. Jim is a subject, is the auxiliary, cooking is the main verb. Become, what is Jim cooking? So in this sentence has what? Why what? Because we add what to the sentence, so it could be what is Jim cooking? And the auxiliary is placed before subject. Types of question in English, 3 principal kind of question. Yes or no question. As we have discussed earlier in the initial sentence, we infer by changing the initial sentence in the subject part to the verb. This is a example of yes or no question. Have been those students studying all night? Been those students have studying all night? VW question. We can add words like what, why, where, who, and how. This is example. Did you see? It could be, what did you see? So let's move negative fronting. Negative frontage is a sentence structure where a negative, semi-negative word or expression is put at the beginning of a sentence to provide emphasis. When this happens, subject auxiliary inversion usually follows. The auxiliary verb will come before the subject. Types of negative fronting is never, hardly, seldom, not only. After that, inversion occurs. This is about the sentence of negative fronting. Not only did she lie. Not only is a semi-negative expression placed at the beginning for emphasis. Did is auxiliary, so she is subject, lie is the main verb. Part 2. But she also stole the money. This part is continuing second clause with inversion. She is subject, stole is verb, and the money is object. Inversion and intermediate clause occurs when the inversion subject auxiliary inversion appears not at the beginning of the sentence, but within the sentence, precisely in the clause or middle part of the sentence, after a certain expression. Auxiliary verbs are verbs that help the main verb. They don't stand alone but help the main verb. This is example of intermediate clause. John had hoped he would see Mary. Become who had John hoped he would see? Using auxiliary in a sentence. This is example of auxiliary in a sentence that we can use. Present tense, he is studying English. Past tense, we were watching a movie. Future tense, I will help you with your homework. Where subject auxiliary inversion is used. First, it helps indicate that the question is being asked and clarify the meaning of the sentence. It means help show the use of subject auxiliary inversion clearly that the sentence is a statement. For example, you are coming. We can make an interrogative question clear like, are you coming? Second, in negation, subject auxiliary inversion help to create a negative sentence by placing the auxiliary verb before the subject. This structure is used to indicate that something is not true or did not happen negative sentence with negative fronting. So what is mean? Such as never, hardly, seldom. Inversion is used to from a formal for emphasis negative sentence. Never have I seen such as a beautiful place. Actually have is placed before subject. I because it's never in front and so negative emphasis. So example of that word is I have never seen such a beautiful place. Which I'm to show something is not true. Last, it can add emphasis to a sentence. When the auxiliary verb comes before the subject, it draws attention to the subject and makes it stand out. So means when the auxiliary verb is placed before the subject, the sentence becomes more prominent and dramatic. It gives emphasis as if what is being said is very important. Now, this is my reference from my material topic 2. So let's we continue to diagram 3. Okay guys, after we discuss about the topic grammatical relaxation and subject auxiliary inversion, so now I have a diagram 3. I have a 5 question for to create 2 diagram G. So here we go. In the first sentence is the quick brown fox jump over the lazy dog. Subject consists of non-present verb phrase. In non-phrase, we break down until four and have determined the adjective quick, adjective brown, non-phrase is fox. And the verb phrase consists of verb and prepositional phrase. And the verb jump, prepositional verb phrase is preposition over, non-phrase consists of determined adjective and noun. Determined is the, adjective is lazy, and noun is dog. Second, the girl who is wearing a red dress is dancing. Subject include non-phrase and verb phrase. Non-phrase has non-phrase and clausa. A non-phrase consists of determined and noun. Determined is the, noun is girl. And clausa consists of non-phrase and verb phrase. The non-phrase is who, and the verb phrase is auxiliary, consists of is, and the verb phrase consists of verb phrase means verb is wearing, and non-phrase break down again until three, that determiner, adjective, and noun. The determiner is a, adjective is red, noun is dress. Verb phrase consists of auxiliary and verb phrase. Auxiliary is, verb phrase is verb, consists of dancing. 3. Silvano saw the Ezekiel with the telescope. Subject consists of non-phrase and verb phrase. In non-phrase consists of pronoun, Silvano. And verb phrase consists of verb, non-phrase, and prepositional phrase. And verb has saw. And non-phrase consists of determined and noun. Determined is the, noun is Ezekiel. Prepositional verb is professional. It has with. Non-phrase consists of determined and noun. Determined is the, noun is telescope. 4. She believes that the earth is round. Subject consists of main clause and subclause. Main clause has pronoun is she and verb is believes. Subject is subclause consists of clause and non-phrase and verb phrase. Clause is that. Non-phrase consists of determined and noun. Determined is the, and noun is earth. So, we move to verb phrase. The verb phrase consists of auxiliary and adjective. Auxiliary is, adjective is round. The house where I grew up has been demolished. Subject consists of non-phrase and verb phrase. In non-phrase consists of determined and noun. Determined is the, and noun is house. Subject is subclause has adverb, non-phrase, and verb phrase. Adverb is where, non-phrase is I, verb phrase is non-phrase, and adverb. Noun is girl, adverb is up. And we move to verb phrase, consists of three, auxiliary, verb, and adjective. Auxiliary is has, verb is been, adjective is demolished. So thank you for watching my video. I'm sorry if I'm still gelagapan because I nggak pede. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.